Good morning from Horse Lake. This is Friday, October the 6th. It's wet. I was very fortunate. I had my campfire last night from about 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Then went inside to read. And soon after I got in my tent and started reading, it started to rain. So it rained from about 8:30. It started raining this morning at about 7:30. But so it's 11 hours of rain. I did wake up a few times during the night, and every time I woke up, yeah, it was raining. So we had 11 hours of rain here, so everything is wet, but I'm dry. I'll show you views of the campsite here. My fire pit covered in well, it's all wet. Might have a hard time getting a fire going tonight. We'll have to see how it goes. Everything here is okay. My tent is up there and fine. Because my tarp, there we go, right there, is level, or was level. Water gathered on top of it and pulled it down. I was able to drain that out this morning, and right now I am using my paddle to prop it up, so that'll be better that way. Canoe is nice and safe and sound. And just have a look over here at the sign for the water trails. Something that's always important when you're out canoeing is to inspect the area. So let's go over what they have to say here. Inspect the forest, of course. Leave the site as you found it, or actually even cleaner. Do not cut or harm live trees or plants. Well, it kind of is silly to cut trees down because the wood will be green and won't burn. Take all garbage home with you. That should go without saying, but often it's not. The site here was claimed when I got here. Respect your neighbors. Well, I have neighbors. Nobody's here, but I have campsite there and over here. Nobody's there, but still quiet. Loud music, offensive language, and yelling are all considered noise pollution, obviously. I did play a few songs quietly on my phone here over my campfire last night. Nothing loud. Know the fire danger rating. Right now, because of all the rain that we've had, it's green. Burn responsibly or not at all. Always have small campfires. Completely extinguish your fire. Well, of course. Do not try to burn cans or bottles because, yeah, naturally they don't burn and it's leave a mess in the fire pit. You pack them out. Use existing fire pit. Again, it should go without saying, but you never know. And use a wooden box privy for human waste. And that should go on to say that don't put food down there too. I've been on sites before where people have put food down there, and I've had bears that come in and climb down the privy to see if there's any food there. And the washroom here, like, it's a bit of a walk up because the sign's right there saying that there's one here. So I think it's now time for me to start some breakfast, and I'm not sure what I'll be doing today. It's if it clears up, I might go up for a short paddle down Horse Lake to, I think the next lake over is, remember right, is McEwen Lake. If it's nice out, I'll paddle down there. If not, I'll just sit on the site here. I do have books to read, including the latest book from Adam Schultz. Time for breakfast. Well, the sun is trying to come out. I had a spurt just a minute ago where the sun came beaming down on me pretty well, and it was glorious. Water is boiling, so I'll let it boil for a minute. Breakfast this morning this weekend. It'll be simple. Either have orange juice or apple juice. Today is orange juice and oatmeal with cranberries and some tea, and I believe it's maple rubios is what I'm having this morning. Easy to make, and I'm going to hope that the sun will come out. My hammock behind me is half of it was underneath the tarp and part of it wasn't, so it's wet. I was hoping that it would be dry, because I wanted to just sit in there or lay in there and do some reading. But if not, I've got my trusty chair here anyway, and like I said, it's not raining out now, so that's to me that's good, and I'm just going to enjoy the solitude out here for the rest of the day. If it clears up and it looks like it'll be okay, I'll go out for a short paddle. If not, I can sit here and read. It's all good. Well, it's 9:20. Had a nice breakfast. Here's my view right now. I don't know if you can see it too well, but the clouds are moving from west to east. However, not bringing in any nicer clouds. There is a patch of blue on the east side that's gone past me. So it doesn't look all that nice out for the rest of the day. I do have sporadic signal here. I can get an updated forecast, but they were calling for that liquid sunshine most of the day today. So I'll be thankful for what unrained weather that I have. Enjoy the view. I've got some maple Rubio's tea here that I'll be drinking up, and I'm just got my spot unit on to tell my friends and family that I'm still alive. It's a spot Gen 4. I've had it for the last 2 years. It is just one-way messaging. So before I leave, I can program into it 3 messages, and the one is for save my vehicle. So if I get to the spot where my car is and I won't start for some reason, and I have a booster, but if that doesn't work or something like that, and I need help with the vehicle, I can press the save my vehicle, and my friends will get a notification with a toll-free number to call for CAA and my CAA number, but they won't know what the issue is, which it's helpful, but it means CAA has to bring out a full-size truck for what might be a small problem, but that's okay. The other messages I have programmed in saying that I'm alive and well, and I'll check in again later. And the third message is just as I'm leaving, when they're all packed up, the car's ready to go, I send them a message saying that I've had a good trip, and thanks for helping to keep me safe. But as I said, it's all one-way messaging. It'd be nice to have something that's two-way. I know that there are new systems out now that will link to your cell phone, so you can actually type in a message that's could be a bit more, let's say, appropriate for what's happening. If I do need help with the car, I can program in saying, I can text saying this is what the issue is, so it gives some more information. Anything of that nature. They say in some areas of around here, they were calling for a chance of snow on Sunday, and we'll have to wait and see with that. I am booked to stay here for 3 nights, Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night, and come back home on Sunday. I'll have to play that by ear. I generally do not leave early from camps. I usually stay out the whole time. But if it does rain most of today and most of tomorrow, I might leave early on Saturday, be home in time for Sunday and and Thanksgiving Monday. So we'll have to just see how that goes. There is a patch of blue behind the clouds over here. It's Friday afternoon, about 2:15. I can't complain about the weather. I'm laying in my hammock at the moment. It has been getting cooler. It's probably about, I'm guessing, 13, 14 degrees out. But there's been no rain, so I'm glad about that. Clouds seem to just come and go. So I've been hanging around the campsite, which is basically what all I plan on doing today, and reading my Adam Scholl's book here. I'm about a third of the way through it. I have decided, though, and this is this is very rare for me. I generally spend every night that I booked at camp. I don't usually leave early, but I think tomorrow I will. It is the Thanksgiving weekend, and there is a forecast that it could get snow on Sunday in this area. I would kind of like to avoid paddling in the snow, even though the Adam Scholl book that I'm reading, he talked about going in April and paddling through some hail and frosty weather on the lakes. I tend to want to avoid that. It will give me a chance to, one, be at church on Sunday, which I've missed attending a lot in the past few months, and it'll give me a chance to be home actually for Thanksgiving. So, and I've enjoyed my time here. There's 3 waterfalls in this area, and they're not that hard of a paddle in order to get to them all. I've done that, got videos of them that you've seen, and I'm enjoying my relaxing time here. And it'll be, when I leave tomorrow, I won't be in any hurry. It'll be a leisurely paddle out, no rush, and I won't drive straight home. I always stop on the way home at places. I'll probably stop by at Dorset. That whole area is very nice to visit in any time of year, but especially in the fall. And I'm just enjoying the weekend. It's nice out, and again, having a fire by the lake. And I didn't bring any wine with me. I thought about bringing some wine with me, like the last campers here did. But I have left with me from the East Coast some screech still, so I got having some screech tonight. Have enough screech left for maybe 2 more drinks, so I'll have to go back down to Newfoundland and get some more. Oh, good morning. It's 8:50 in the morning. I've been up for about an hour and a half. My tent's all packed up. Everything's in the bags right in front of me, ready to go. I've just been boiling water for my breakfast. It's raining out at the moment, and the latest forecast for the Dorset area is for the rain actually till 11 o'clock, and then start up again probably around 2 or 3. So that'll be my window. I'm hoping that I'll be in my canoe by 11, and I'm pretty sure it's only 2 hours or less to get to the access point, as long as I don't stop to view the waterfalls again. Anyway, time for some breakfast, and my tarp is still up, so I'm staying dry. Hopefully it stays that way. Anyway, I'm going to eat, and this is short and sweet. It's 10:20. I'm at the second portage out of Horse Lake. So I've gone from Horse Lake into the Black River. That's 260 meters roughly. It's downhill on going this way. I'm at the second portage of the day. It's about 460 meters from the Black River to the Black River. There's a small little slide and rapids over here. The weather, it's overcast, but that's fine. There are patches of blue here and there. It started raining at about 9:15 this morning. I was in the water by 9:30 and did the first portage. Then the second one, this is the longest of the 3. Not that long actually, but I do a double carry, which means on my first carry I carry over my backpack on its own. Then on the way back, on the second carry is my canoe with the food pack. And wondering about the other things, my PFD, it will actually, as you saw before, it will actually get fastened right here in my seat. And my map is actually attached to my backpack. So it all works out well. The only thing that I had a problem with is the baler. I tried hooking on the back here on the rope here. It actually took the whole rope off. The D-ring isn't big enough to fit over top of here. I've got to find a larger D-ring for it for my next trip, which will be next year. So off I go, and we'll see you on the other side. It's 10:50. I'm at the end of the Black River to Black River portage. Looking at the sky, it looks pretty nice out there. I actually can see the sun, and I can't see any dark clouds, which is good. They are calling for more of that stuff this afternoon, but so far I've been very fortunate. The portage, you have to go through here and over a little bit, and that's the last portage at the last waterfalls. I'm going to pack up my canoe and head to the last portage. Approaching the falls. I'm at the last portage. This is either called Wren Lake Falls, or as many people call it, Heart of an Angel Falls. I'm just unloaded my canoe. I'm going to be doing the first carry over, but I'm just looking at the day, and it still looks gorgeous out. I do see a black cloud there, but behind it is blue sky. It's a nice fall day today, and a lovely view of the falls. Oh, it's Saturday afternoon, just before 1 o'clock. I'm all packed up here and ready to leave. The weather is still nice, which again for me seems to be fitting that the day I leave is the nicest day. There's nobody else here in the parking lot, so all the sites that were out there were all vacant, and actually it is a nice weekend. They were calling for rain or snow either tomorrow morning or tonight, depending on the exact area up here. I can't complain though. Yes, I had rain on all 3 days I was out, which is part of the course for me, but I had lots of sunshine. I was able to have my campfires at night, saw all 3 waterfalls, and enjoyed peace and quiet. There wasn't anybody else out neither on Black Lake or Black River or Horse Lake. It was all empty, so I had the spot all to myself. What more do I want? So heading home. Actually, not heading home now. I'm going to check out the south access by Margaret Lake just to see what that's like, and I'll stop by in Dorset for a while on the way home. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching another Camper 69 video. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate any comments that you leave. If you like the video, then click on the like. And thanks very much for watching. Bye bye now.